Alright, so I've been watching Dota 2 for around 12 hours now, so I'm gonna do a little bit of standing up gaming. So we're just gonna send out the PAL and then stand up a little bit. Oh, headset cord. Alright, I think we're good. As long as you can hear me now. Gonna try some no hands on the keyboard. I'm just doing a little bit of stretching back and forth. This is the same Lovander from that one-handed challenge and it's already down. Whoops, I guess that Crusher dude is pretty strong actually. I was expecting the Meteor Rain to just kind of clear it out immediately. That's why I went with this Meteor Rain Lovander for this build. Let's just see, so was really just gonna see if I could AFK some tower bosses while just having no hands on the keyboard or the mouse after sending out the PAL. Something similar I did in the previous update, but then I just, trying to shoot So there. That's the person paying you, I think. You're not supposed to be shooting her. So something similar I did in Fabric, but might die now. We'll see. We'll just sort of see if we can survive. This is full legendary gear. The legendary Hex Light Armor, and it's the legendary Terraprisma. And then I think I got Attack Pendant 1 and 2, and the Defense and Life Pendant 2. It's not going for any Rings of Resistances just yet. Are we gonna... Looking good. Maybe standing still is actually the way to dodge that first hit. Okay, so no Lovander needed at all there, but did die surprisingly quickly. Nothing to pet, really. So it didn't... Oh, it's level 60. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to max this one before we go on. So it did work out, but probably if it was a little bit higher, it would have survived the Crusher and killed him at least with the Meteor Rain, I think. So we'll just move... I'm gonna max it out and then move on to another boss. Alright, so we got Lily standing up still. Actually never sat down after the last attempt. Gonna see now, are we gonna see... No Meteor Rain? Maybe it got stunned. That's gonna happen. Might be that I will need to time it a little bit, but it does count. I'm allowed to press one button. It's still a no-handed challenge, right? Because even if I send the PAL out before I go into the tower, it doesn't count. Let's just put it that way. It doesn't count. I'm allowed to press the release PAL key. I would do it, like if Musk, you need that chip in my brain so I can send my PAL out, please. Gonna need that one pretty quickly. So it's still the same build as well. Meteor Rain, Flame Funnel, Airblade. The Lovander is looking a lot stronger now. Level 65, max trust on it as well. Gave it a ton of peaches. I've been really stacking up peaches after doing a lot of enemy base grinding. Meteor Rain looking very good, except for when it causes the game to crash. Not sure if it's been happening for other people, but sometimes I feel like when I use Meteor Rain or like the rocket launcher Thunderstrike in this update, my game just freezes and I have to close it with a task manager. But it's mostly like in enemy bases and like the arena maybe, where like I feel like it's when a lot of damage numbers are being processed at the same time or something. Overall, we're looking very healthy. Lily targeting the PAL instead of me, so maybe the Terraprisma isn't actually doing that much. There's the heal. So Lily is overall like one of the tankier tower bosses with that heal effect. I think it's only allowed to use it once per fight though, so like if you drag on the fight way too long, I don't think it has that like 300-second cooldown or whatever. It might, but I don't think I've seen. But then again, I don't really drag the fights out that long, I guess. Could be that she uses the heal like at every second minute or something. I really don't think so. I think it's like when she gets to a certain health threshold or something. It used to be that she would just pop it at 100 health, which was pretty funny. So that was a big success. But now I feel like we're going to be moving on to the targets that actually deal a little bit of damage back. So we're just going to see how far we can go. Alright, Axel and Orserk. Doing a little bit of stretching side to side after the PAL is out. Swapped some attacks to some ice attacks. Removed the Airblade and Flame Funnel in favor of this like more ice attacks to just hopefully clear out the ads a little bit, but keeping Meteor Rain as a backup. I don't really care about how much damage Lovander is doing. I just kind of wanted to clear out those annoying NPCs at the start. Not that I care too much about the NPCs actually. They are pretty nice because I feel like the Terraprisma stuff does more damage to them, so it's a little bit of extra healing maybe. But they can be a little bit annoying. As you saw with that like Gatling gun dude during So and Grispel. So how we're looking here, this fight is looking a lot faster. Axel is more of a glass cannon type of dude. How much are we healing here? It's a pretty good heal. I feel like I'm not going up to full health. Maybe I am. Maybe. Blast cannon hurts a bit. I feel like beam slice is probably the hardest hitting skill. And then if you use lightning bolts, all those sort of laser skills hurt quite a lot now in this update since they buffed them. Like Bjorn's Hydro Laser, I'm afraid of that one. Good work. Good. Is that a new texture? Or is that just my new PC? Alright, so Marcus and Faleris. I think this should be the easiest one. They are very like undertuned once you actually use the correct attacks. And it's not something I've really tested that much, but I feel like the Terraprisma just works better against bigger targets. Like it's hitting me. Yeah, he's already at half health. So Marcus and Faleris, just big targets, and extremely weak to this Wall Slicer, Hydro Slicer, Holy Burst combo. They could do with a little bit of a buff, I feel. Like in terms of overall health and stuff, they're a little bit undertuned. Like, I'm not sure how long the Lily fight was, but it was way longer than this. So that was an easy one, let's move on. Victor, okay, send out Pal, and we're good to go. This one might be a struggle. I'm worried if my Terraprisma starts targeting the clone. That's mostly what I'm worried about. Big Holy Burst chunk. But right, doesn't it look like his health is ticking down faster from the Terraprisma? I might just be imagining things. It's not something I've tested. So I could be completely lying to you, but I feel like when the Terraprisma is trying to target like these single pals, the small pals, non-alpha, stuff like that. Oh, he's out of range. Is that how he's gonna win? He's outskilling me. He's doing tactics. If he just stays over there, now he's moving closer. What's he gonna use? I don't care about that. It's also something with like the level difference. Now I don't really feel like I get frozen or stunned by these Hard Mode Tower bosses the same way. Like I'm a higher level. Okay, we got the clone. And, oh yeah, I'm attacking the correct Victor. Perfect. I was worried about that one. So, and my health? Am I healing? Okay, so I'm not healing faster than that damage me. It's still a DPS race. It's still a DPS race. Alright, we move on to Saya. Okay, and now Saya and Celine. Alright, these swordsmen dudes. Will the meteor rain reach them? Yeah, it's reaching them. Pretty good damage, burning down. One of them is off screen and he's back again. So this is the thing with the burn effect as well. It's just really good against everything in the game. Except for raid bosses and tower bosses, I guess. But all the other stuff, it's really good. It's good against your own pals. The raid bosses are good with burn against you. Meteor rain, nice. Hopefully that hits the clones as well. That's another thing. But these clones are not like Victor's clones. These clones are actually very nice when you're lifestealing. They're just like free little health potions that you can crack open. And here we go. Terraprisma. Yeah, look at my health there. Just absolutely out healing anything they're doing to me. The clone going down. Can I actually see those damage numbers? Feel like it's doing a lot more to her. Yeah, like, what was that? Like double damage to the clones? So you're just healing a little bit more. Nice of Saya to just see that, oh, he's dropping low, let's give him some free health potions. But I don't really think I was dropping low either. So this is looking pretty good actually. But I am worried about Bjorn. We're gonna go into Bjorn and Bastigor and see. But I'm not a believer. Okay, Bjorn and Bastigor. Let's see, we got the Meteor Rain. No, they already stunned her. Okay, Lovander, you're... can you do something? Oh, and here's the Hydro... oh yeah. And we're not healing a lot. You can see I'm dealing about half the damage here that I was to Saya. So I'm healing for half as much while just taking a huge amount of damage. And Lovander's struggling. And I'm struggling. And there we go down. So that's how far you can take the game without touching the keyboard and the mouse. And this here is the build that I was using for this. We got this Hexalite armor here, everything legendary. Attack pendants. Could have mixed in some more, I guess, like resistance rings and stuff, but I don't think we're going to be making a difference against Bjorn really with this. And then the Terraprismas, just using two of them at the same time, like loading 4 on one, and then you swap and you take the rest on the other, just to save some durability. Not super important, it's just, like the overall durability usage is the same, it's just that you have to repair a little bit less often, I guess. can be pretty nice if you're planning on using them for an extended period of time. And then the pals as well, let's show it this way, it's a little bit easier. This was the one that I was using, my Lovander alpha male. Most of the time I had this meteor rain that I had on it, just for the ads, and then just switching a little bit of the skills, like having rock burst or diamond rain or blizzard spike, you know, just the usual strong skills. Flame funnel. Was considering playing around a little bit with lightning bolt and like lightning streak against Bjorn, but it's not gonna work out with electrify stopping attacks. It's just not tanky enough just yet. We're gonna have to wait to kill hard mode Bjorn and Bastigor without our hands until we gain like level 20 trust and plus 90 souls. Level, I don't know what we're going to, level 100, level 70. We'll see if they keep increasing that. And yeah, it's the same Lovander. Probably shouldn't have been using Vanguard. I mean, for this challenge, Vanguard is nice, but overall you probably don't want Vanguard on it at all. The buff is very low when you have a Vanguard pal. Can we actually see the difference here? Like, if I have my food, we have 637 with this, and then we remove the Vanguard pal. How much are we losing? Yeah. As you can see, that's not 10%. Quick math, it's not 10%. So Vanguard just has these diminishing returns from all the gobfins. Like, with my attack stat here, you get the pal skill effect there, that plus 130. That's like the Vanguard and the gobfins. And that all stacks pretty bad. So, going Vanguard on your, like, Ragnarhawk or your Felbat or your Lovander, Frostallion, whatever. Most of the time not worth it if you're running, like, a bunch of gobfins and stuff. So, that's it really for this no-handed challenge video. Thanks for watching.